Yo, can can you hear me? Cool. That's awesome. I'm trying to add a Spotify bot to my server, bro. Yo, yo, yo. Can you not hear me? Yo, yo. Okay, okay. What I was saying is that I'm trying to add a Spotify bot to my server, and well, I wanted to link to my Spotify directly so I could listen to my Spotify without, yeah. But I'm kind of lazy, man. I don't want to go through all the commands. Maybe cooks, guys. Alright, so what are we doing right now? I just add games endlessly, bro. That's a way too many games, bro. Definitely Rocket League, bro. We don't have MW3. Eight. So what now? Okay, so I already have my Christmas list set up. We should be cooking. Alright. Why there's so many games, bro? I kind of feel overwhelmed. Can I just press all? I wish I could just do that, press add all and call it a day. Anyways, let's do roles, members. Let's find my new Spotify bot. There's no way. I only have 30 members in this thing. Hold up. Somebody here is supposed to have no roles at all. Yo, who has this one? Nice. Alright, let's give you some roles. Music. What? Why not? Perfecto. So how do I make this work now? Well, this works when I play my spot to make sense. Okay, so invite bot, link your Spotify. Yeah, yo. Yeah, I'm done. I'm I'm curious that I am. Kinda. My father isn't up here, man. And normally around this time we're supposed to be putting up lights and stuff, but like because he isn't up here, we can't put up lights or nothing. So I'm just kind of sitting here. Yeah, man. Plus, kind of depressing. But small thing, I guess. Also, ISIS gives puppies, so I have to deal with that. Isis, my doggo, she gave puppies, and yeah, I have to deal with that. Yep. No, I was just saying that Isis gave puppies, so my doggo, she had puppies, you know. Can you hear? Okay, yeah. So I had to deal with that, which was a very interesting experience because she's a big dog by puppy standards, and she likes small spaces. So like usually a big dog with small space and small little puppies does not work out well. So that was an interesting experience. But yeah. It has been interesting. I want to make pizza, but I don't know. I, so, goal for this Christmas is to get a nice PC so I could play games on. And yeah, that's kind of the mission. It's definitely going to be an experience because getting a PC requires a lot of parts, and currently there's a RAM shortage because everybody keeps using it for damn AI. AI could never be worth it. But oh my goodness, no, we have to dump all our resources into AI, the most worthless thing on the planet. So now there's a RAM shortage, and everything that I want costs like $1 trillion now, which is really sad. I don't want to buy a pre-built PC because like the whole reason I want to get a PC is because I want to have the experience of making it, you know? Like I feel like I have a lot of stuff as a human being, I would say. And I feel like another cool experience in my catalog of experiences would be to build a PC. Plus, admittedly, I really do not like spending as much as I do on PlayStation. Like PS Plus is way too much cash, bro. Like, well, it's not too much cash, but like, it's too much cash coming out too often. Because like I have to pay $7 a month just to play games online, and I'm like, damn, Daniel, I don't like that. Well, technically it's $9, but you have to 7 USD, which piles up really quickly, in my opinion. Plus, for me, because my father doesn't like to save his banking information to any one service, usually whenever we want PS Plus, we have to go to him, we have to buy it, and then when it runs out, you have to go through the process of going to him again. But he doesn't like to, well, I shouldn't say he doesn't like to. His form of spending is more relaxed, meaning he will take his time and spend. My form of spending is more of a rush type spending. If I want something, I will ensure I get that thing by the end of the week. If he wants something, he will wait months until a sale comes and then he'll buy it. I am not him. I like to buy, when I say I want to buy something, I like to go in the store, buy it within the same, as fast as possible. So usually getting PS Plus for me is like a month long endeavor to get like 1 month of PS Plus if I'm lucky. And I don't like that. So I feel like getting a PC would be a trillion times better. I don't have to go to anybody to get PS Plus, and all I have to do if I want new games is get a Steam gift card instead of, the whole fiasco of PS Plus. So I feel like that would be legendary. So that's why I want a PC. So I spent a bit of time, not too much, but a bit of time, on basically every site I could find, trying to find a nice build for a PC. And I had a really good build, if I could only find it. And that was kind of the goal. That and the Switch 2. I want to get the Switch 2 for me and Anushka. So that's kind of the goal also. Apart from the PC and the Switch 2, I have nothing else I honestly want. I'd accept in-game currency, but I don't feel like that. That's why my main goal is the PC, honestly. Like, once I can secure that, all is good, all is well, all is cooking. You know what I mean? But, stuff. Yeah. In light of all of that, where's my mod, bro? I had a really good one. Should I run Future? Yeah, you could run that one. In light of all of that, I honestly don't know what else to do. I also want a PC because, like, I really want to try game making and 2D animation and stuff like that. And, like, I could do it on my PC, but, like, my PC is actually really slow, and I feel like I won't have the patience to wait for my thing to render for 500 hours for 2 seconds to figure out that what I was doing was dead wrong. So I feel like getting a PC would be pretty W for that too. Of course, I'd still have to have a laptop so I could actually do something, but because most of my schoolwork requires me to bring my laptop to school, sadly. But apart from that, I feel like I'm pretty W. Anyways, the goal for today is to run some GT7. Then after that, we have to run some Fortnite because I bought the Battle Pass, and it would really suck if I don't finish the Battle Pass. So, yeah. Yeah, so, that's kind of the goal. Huh? Yo. What? I honestly did not hear you, so I'm just gonna say okay, right? I still didn't hear you, my bad. It's not, yeah, I didn't hear you. Yo. Yeah, I could hear you now. Speak. After I complete the Battle Pass? I guess just revel in the fact that I completed the Battle Pass. I enjoyed completing the Battle Pass. Yeah. You're like that person to ask, what are you gonna do after you get rich? Like, I think we should figure that out after I get rich. You know what I mean? Like, after I finish the Battle Pass, then we figure out what comes after, you know? Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Most likely, I'm just gonna try and get more V-Bucks so I could buy all the skins in shop. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. That I'm unsure. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause like, I'm gonna have to stop gaming for a hot minute. Cause like, as I said, well, I don't think I've said, but like, I feel like it's pretty damn obvious that I want to buy cars like what's on the screen right now. Right, and to get that, I kind of have to do some cool stuff, which is also kind of another reason why I want a PC. I feel like I don't think I'm a brilliant story writer, but I feel like I do have a few good ideas that I could try and monetize. So I don't know. Plus, yeah. In terms of what this game would look like next year, I'm unsure. They might release Gran Turismo 8, which would be a massive W, because I'd love to see what a brand new Gran Turismo game would look like. Because this game has been out for a long time, actually. But considering it just got a Spec 3 update, I'm unsure if they'll drop a whole new thing so soon, you know what I mean? This year, Call of Duty. Normally, I'd get a Call of Duty every single year because I like Call of Duty. I'm not a pro at Call of Duty, but I do like the game. Yeah, I'm not getting to that. I was about to get to that. I love the game, but for the past few, I shouldn't say years, but for the past few months, I've been seeing a lot of random stuff online about how bad it is. So like me playing the game, I was like, damn, Daniel, these people are clearly just trashing on the game for no reason. But then Black Ops 7 came out, and I saw the campaign, and the trailer was more interesting than the entire game, is what I could say about that. And like, that really kind of disappointed me. I heard that the multiplayer. Huh? What did you say? Yeah. I heard the multiplayer for Black Ops 7 is pretty cool, and I heard that Zombies is pretty awesome too, but what people are saying is that if you're buying Call of Duty for the story, then this game is not for you. And like, I kind of mainly buy games for the story. Like, that's kind of why I got into Call of Duty in the first place. I saw the Ghost low, and I'm like, ain't no way, bro. I gotta check this out. It's like, if they're shifting away from stories, or from the pure story base of Call of Duty, then I feel like they're gonna lose a lot of the customer base that they have gathered over the year. Yeah, it is, but yeah. As considering that, the best thing right now is Battlefield 6, which I've been seeing a lot of, and that game has been getting nothing but praise. Like, it's been considered the second coming of gaming, I guess, because it's basically really good. It's not perfect by any means, but considering how the industry of games is going, where gaming industries are turning into banking industries as they're trying to please shareholders more than the gamers that made them into what they are, Battlefield 6 is seeming to be the better choice. I won't say they're perfect as I said before, but they are listening to the consumer and not primarily to the shareholder. They are being the W person. So like, I also want a PC so I could play Battlefield 6 like an absolute chad and get addicted to it like everyone else, you know? I won't say I'm experiencing FOMO, because like, honestly, when I think about that, I'm like, bro, do I look white to you? no, I'm not gonna be like that. You know, like it's still a thing. Um, what else? Yeah. Overall, this Christmas is most likely going to be a very interesting one. My sister, who is in college, comes up on the 18th, and that's not too long before Christmas itself. You know? This year, I don't think we're gonna have a gift exchange like what we usually have, which is, I won't say it's disappointing, but it's gonna be interesting. We may have the gift exchange when we go up to Trinidad on the 18th, but I'm not sure. It depends. Um, apart, yeah, well, I always will. Apart from that, um, we do have the fact that uh, I have CAPE next year, which isn't really a big, well, it is a big thing, but it isn't at the same time. Caribbean studies is definitely going to be something interesting, because, like, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to definitely consult with my teacher to iron out the little wrinkles I got, but that'll be that. No, I did do it. I'm saying this is like reflection of how I did on the test. You know, I haven't gotten my papers for any of my tests back. I hope I did well. I believe I did well on all of them, but you know, I hope I did up to my standards. Uh, I found a ton of music today, a ton of AI music, which is surprisingly banger. Like, I know everybody's hating on AI now, but like, if AI has done one good thing for the race, is that it does make some W music, especially those stupid gospel covers of popular songs. That actually sounds really fire to me. Like I know some people would have a fit against that, but like to me, I like it. So I don't know. Um, Girl, honestly, I feel like we need this AI bubble to pop, honestly, because doing too much. AI is wrecking people's businesses, it's wrecking people's originality, and like it's actually changing our entire generation for the worse right now. At least in my opinion. And like that's kind of hypocritical of me to say, considering that I was just praising an AI song, but like I guess I'm an example of why it's kind of bad in a way. So that's something. Um, I don't. Yeah, companies too, cause like I heard EA, you know, the same company that has made a lot of games, including Battlefield 6, which is very scary to me actually. EA was bought up by this Arabic company, and this Arabic company is now going to replace close to 50% of the entire company with AI, which is going to be very scary. And I feel like, as I said, I really want this AI bubble to pop. I want everyone to be like, damn, AI is so last year, because like this is doing too much. Yeah, I know. The world is going downwards, and it's really sad. Why can't the world go downwards after I've lived my life and achieved all my achievements? Like after everything has gone, Well, after I've done everything, after I'm able to walk outside of my mansion, pull up in my fancy car, and roll down the street and look at all these youngsters doing stupidness, when that happens, then the world can officially go and mess itself up. But before that, please stay stable just long enough so I can succeed in life. I don't care about anybody else. Just stay stable enough so I can succeed in life and we all good. And that's all I want to happen, man. Like, alright, so, uh, I only have, I technically only have two YouTube accounts, and I only use one of them. The other one is just kind of a placeholder, but it's what it is. Um, um, I'm very proud of that. Mm, you tell me you weren't in the stream the whole time. That's crazy, bro. Why didn't you just say that? Bro, I thought both of us was just here vibing to classical music, you know what I mean? Like, that what I was thinking. Nah, bro, it's no problem. Alright, um, let me think. So, I guess we'll just draft about a bit. We don't really have any more goals, because I don't have sports mode. At least I don't feel like running sports mode. So, like, we're not gonna do anything major. We're just kind of binge chilling.